Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela Web Dev. So we will move to the next new topic, that is nothing but reflogs. So what is this reflogs? Reflogs, nothing but what we can say is this is not commonly used in the Git thing, but yet it is a important thing. So you need to know about this reflogs. So when you have any problems or anything, so if you have got trashed about the Git thing and all those things, you want to get the data that has been lost from the Git version control, means these reflogs will be very much useful to us in a daily to daily basis. So let's try to see how we can use this reflogs. So reflogs, the term reflogs itself indicates that it is a short term for the reference logs. So ref means reference and the logs. So this is the short term fancy name for this one. They are just logs that Git keeps us for as a record. So just what I can say is reflogs is nothing but just logs. So you can able to ask me now that we are already using this Git log, one line like that we are using. So what is this log and what is this reflogs? So we'll try to uh, do the distinction between these two things. So reflogs means what I can say is just it keeps the logs. So whatever the action that has been performing in our Git repository, so those all actions, these all been kept as a record. Okay, so that is nothing but reflogs. Git keeps a record of when the tip of branches and other references were updated in the repository. So that means Git everything keeps the record. So when you are switching the branch, when you are moving from one branch to another, so when you are committing the code, so these all the things will be kept as a record. So it will be updating the reference and it will be updating the whatever the things it will be updating in the repository. So these are all kept as a record. So we can view and update these reflogs using the git reflog command. So if you want to see these reflogs, what are the reflogs that has been saved, so we can see it using the command git reflog command. So we'll see about this git reflog command. Now you need to know one limitations about this git reflog. So git only keeps this reflog on your local activity. Local activity means, so this git reflogs will be kept only in your local machine only. So this not they are not shared with the collaborators. That means they are not pushed to the repository. So they are not pushed to the hosted repository. So these are kept in your local machine only. And also another thing you need to remember that reflogs also expire. So these also will expire. Git cleans out old entries after around 90 days. So every 90 days, so Git cleans out the older entries. So although this can be configured, but common thing is, default thing is 90 days. After 90 days, these all reflogs will be cleaned out. So the reflog command accepts actually sub commands like show, expire, delete, exist, something like git log, like this is there, git reflog, show, git reflog, expire, like this you will be having some sub commands, but mainly we will be using the show command only. Why? Because so this expire, delete and exist, these are all typically not used by the end users. In the documentation itself they will be telling that. So show is the only command used variant and it is the default sub command. So this is the default sub command. Show is the only command we will be using mainly. So git reflog show command will show the log of a specific reference. So whenever you type git reflog show means, so it will show all the log of a specific reference. So whatever the reference you write, right now you are on the tip of the thing. So it will show you that all the reference. So defaultly if you don't mention any reference means it refers to head. For example, if you want to view the logs for the tip of the main branch means, so we should run git reflog show main. Main means nothing but the master. So git reflog, if you want to see about the master thing means git reflog show master. So now we will see the practical implementation. So we have seen about theoretical part, what are the reflogs. So now you understood what are the reflogs, why you will be using. So I will show you the practical implementation. So where this reflogs actually it will be useful. So for example, if I open my git bash terminal, so here I am in the git tag. So let's open. So I am going to dot. So now we need to know that where are these all git logs will be, git reflogs will be saved. So for example, I will open cd.git. So I am moving to cd.git. So I will open this one in the Visual Studio Code. So let's open this one in the Visual Studio Code. So here if you try to see, all the reflogs will be saved in the logs directory, okay, in the .git folder. If you go into the D drive, I will show you. So in the D drive and in the so when we move back to our projects, okay, sorry, git projects, and here if I go to git hyphen tag, so where is this git hyphen tag, where it has went, yeah, here git hyphen tag, and in this if you try to see, there will be a git folder, right? So we already know about this one. So here it will be saved in the logs. So in the logs you will be having a head. So I have opened this head folder here. So you'll be able to see these all the reference files and all those things. So you will be able to see that checkout, moving from master to new feature, whatever the feature, whatever the thing you are doing, it will be able to see it here. For example, I will do such that, so whatever the branch I am here, right now I am in the new feature. So right now I will move it to master. So I want to move it to master. See, now it is in the 10th line. So if I write git switch master, so I move to master, so immediately 11th line has been added. So what is that line? It is telling that so checkout has been done. So checkout means nothing but switching, so master branch. So moving from new feature to master. So like this, every activity, whatever the activity you are doing in this repository, every activity will be recorded. So now whenever you are moving from one batch to another, when you are doing a commit, and everything will be stored in this ref log. And now you can estimate that, so this ref log, this file will become huge and huge. So for that reason, this will not be shared to the remote repository, and however it will be in the local machine only. And however, what I can say is for every 90 days this log will be cleared out, expired. So 90 days before data, all the things will be deleted. So that means you will be having only 90 days of data only. This is the thing you need to remember. So now we have learned that, so if you want to see the reflog means we can use the reflog command. So now I am in the master branch. Okay, so now if I want to see the command, so what I can do is, so the command what I can type is git reflog show head. So default one is the head, right? So I can type head. So now you will be able to see that what the head has been, so how the head has been moved from one place to another, one place to another. So the first thing is the initial commit. You will be able to see initial commit, we have made it. So it has moved like this, checkout, 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 checkout. So right now we have did right previously checkout from moving from new feature to master. So here it is also recorded. So now you will be able to understand that. So each hash is there here. So according to this hash also you will be able to see head at the rate 0. So this is the reference. So if you want to move from one place to another, so you can use this one or you can use the particular hash also. But this is for our convenient feature. So it has given head at the rate 0, 1, 2. So like this you will be able to see up to here 10. So you don't think that this is fixed. So 10 means you can have this initial commit like that. You cannot decide like that. So for example, if I move git switch new feature, something like this, okay, so immediately if I try to see git reflog show head, this initial commit will become 11. If you try to see here, the initial commit has become 11. Why? Because so we moved from new feature to master, and again we moved from master to new feature. Again a record has been added. So this will become 0, like that it will go on extend. So this is only for reference, for convenient. If you want to go to this particular commit means you can go it. And not only this one, so this is the head we are able to see, right? Not only this one, so another one what we can see is we can also see the reflogs for a particular branch also. For example, here I want to see the commits and all those things what has been done by the new feature. So you can write something like git reflog show new feature. If you try to see here, so now when this has been created from head, so in this commit it has been created from master, and this is the commit that has been done. Okay, so if you want to see another one, something like master, you can also see the master. If you try to see here, so in the master first commit is initial commit, so this is the second commit, like this you will be able to see. So this is also not only with the what we can say with the head, we can also see the reflogs for a particular branch also. Now here if you see a particular branch, you will be able to see that new feature at the rate 0, new feature at the rate 1. So new master at the rate 0, master at the rate. So this is the reference. So right now which reference are you in? Current reference, it will show you master. So if you want to see the head means head, it will give you. At the rate 0, 1 is the incremental pointer, it will be showing you. Okay, so this is how we will be using the reflog. So now what is the use of this reflog is, whenever you are lost in the commit and whenever you want to get the old commits or something like that, means you can use this reflog and you can use the particular hash and you can get back the data. So all the commits and all those things, every action, every activity what you have done in this repository, you will be able to find in this reflogs. Okay, hope you understood about the concept of reflogs and how we can see the reflogs also. You will understand. So head we can see, or a particular branch also we can see. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.